Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the grandest stage in all of college football. And today, the home opener for the UCLA Bruins at the Rose Bowl. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. The Bruins will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Nevada's offense will get first crack at it here. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's got it. Touchdown, Bruins! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
No, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Back to pass. Unleashes it. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the pass.
Turning it on! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Hayes. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh, you're going to get him freed up, and it's a catch and walk in, but the defense makes the tackle. They're now setting up fourth down. Do you have the guts to go back to that same pass play here on offense?
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the Bruins will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, when you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Staples. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Bruins are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he will take it in. Touchdown, UCLA. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. Although nothing compares to a top 5 duel. A revealing outcome with massive implications, man.
Devin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thurman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Wilson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
So now it's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Looking to scramble. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it.
There he goes. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Bruins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Out of the backfield, the running back snags him, but couldn't keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Bruins. quick strike through the air for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half with the home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. They'll immediately call timeout. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Gives it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe
breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, UCLA!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a crease. It's Hayes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but be found as he stopped at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He'll start this drive firing. Lets it fly. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off play action. Pressure coming. They get home, and down goes the quarterback for the big loss, and now even a field goal's in jeopardy. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A low line drive and not his best work. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. That's caught. It's Cox. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Wilson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Hayes. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll do it himself. Finds a little space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll take a deep shot here. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Nevada offense really has it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Unleashes it on the run. Pulls in the deep ball. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Firing to the right, complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some